Hi, everybody. Welcome back to No Strategy Guy. This is Corey, Ed, and Ellie joining you on this fine, smooth jazz evening.
We're so gay.
So very gay.
So gay
here
for this
in,
man.
in the jazz.
Smooth jazz counting down.
Anyway, we have...
Countdown.
As much as I'm digging the music like everyone else, we are trying to answer the response for receiving a monogrammed handkerchief, I believe.
The music is very obviously not jazz.
Yeah. Whatever. I wasn't judging you guys.
I still vote for the last one.
I kind of love the last one.
I will
This
use
is
this to dry
funny
my
as shit.
tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm going to wave this at passing ships.
Number 2 is the funniest by far, but I love the last one.
Let's be a little bit more couth, huh?
I do wish it was like, I'm going to wave this at passing steamships, like just to add a little bit of Victorian flair.
I'm going to wave this at Jules Verne.
Baby! I approve.
Damien shuffles his feet. Kiss him.
Baby, 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 baby.
Those aren't the words, Corey.
Baby.
Read the line.
Baba black sheep.
I hate you right now.
Just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities.
I'm open to everything about you.
It's nice
Especially my legs.
to feel so accepted. Thank you.
Kiss him. Oh! Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Do it.
Pull him in. Pull him in.
Damien blushes. No, and hastily retracts his hand.
Get in here. Get over here. I must take my leave. Good night.
Before I can say anything else, he's gone. And a poof of smoke and turns into a bat.
Thunder cracks. Thunder cracks, and a bat flies away.
Huh?
Where'd the picnic basket go? I unlock the door and step inside.
My cloak?
I think I just missed my chance to get fucked.
Like
Window.
like
She
a-
was watching.
Oh my goodness. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look
Baby.
nonchalant.
Perfect child.
Hey, Dad, what's up? Where have you been? You been out? You been doing something? What are you
There's new
up
clothes
to? What are you?
on.
Wow, your hair looks good.
What are you watching me from the window?
No, it's listen. I just fucking.
And midget house hunters.
I
is-
obviously.
You midget house hunter.
I obviously wasn't watching because I just complimented your new clothes, and that was. I mean, you heard me. That was the first time I noticed them.
So vampire titties?
They're new, right?
What?
Sweetie.
No, I was just
Wondering whose pink shirt this is that neither of us wear.
staring at that creepy duck.
We only have one.
Is that a
outfit.
duck?
Mm.
All right.
Oh, okay, yes.
Baby.
How was the movie?
What a sweetheart.
Lots of vampire titties.
Good, right?
Told you.
But as it turns out, Damien is scared.
Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep that between me and Damien.
Sweetie.
Scary cool. Yeah, he's so good it's scary.
Oh my god. Babies.
Kind of scary, kind of cool.
Nice save.
Nice save, Antonio. Nailing it tonight. Yeah.
Oh, you have a kid that looks like a dog? Nice save.
Did you know that graveyard used to be a place to throw parties?
Kind of. You skimmed the information. I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk.
Yeah.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought that it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
That was fucked up.
Luckily, always have my silver bullets on. How can you be sure it wasn't a werewolf?
You know, now I want it to be because that would be the cutest fucking werewolf.
So derpy.
How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf?
It's Moon Moon.
Oh, Moon. Damn it, Moon.
And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf?
Amanda's eyes narrow.
Oh my god.
I don't trust you.
Nor I you.
Lucky for me, pulls out the 6-shooter. Silver bullets.
What you got, bitch?
We make intense, weary eye contact for a second. I love them.
Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you?
Get this raging hard on.
Scampers away to go swoon. I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight.
Baby. What a sweetheart.
Shh, we need to see if he talks.
There was no bat. Boom!
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one.
What?
Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, ultimately you've won.
Baby.
Oh
right.
my goodness.
I'm
Gun safety.
I'm surprised and impressed. Like, I was just sort of making up those mannerisms. I kind of nailed how he stutters.
Did you see that gun safety was one of the things?
Yep, I did.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
So here's
Good.
kind of one thing I would like to do. So we both agree, like, well, all three of us, sorry.
We both.
You guys and me both, have agreed that Joseph isn't really for us.
Yeah.
But I do really want to see an ending with Robert and Damien.
Damien.
I do want to see Joseph's ending.
I want to see Joseph's ending just to find out what the fuck happens.
We
I
don't-
have no interest in dating him.
We don't have to do it for the show,
Right.
but I'd like to do it.
Yeah.
So if we
Well, I mean, if we're gonna do it,
We might as well do it for the show.
we'll show people like.
do we want to date Hugo?
I kind of want to date Hugo. I've
He's-
enjoyed
Alright.
doing Hugo.
He's been like wanting to date Hugo, so I think we should give Hugo a go.
See what I think we should do, and this is just
I
personal bit of
can
masochism.
hear it in your voice.
What I want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I'm gonna say what you're gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I think that for today's recording session,
Uh-huh.
we do both dates with Hugo, and then just out of pure masochism to make us suffer the way
Oh.
we've made the
Oh.
As we
made
are
the
wont
audience
to do.
suffer. We wait till next recording session to do
just
their
finish
endings.
everyone's.
Oh my goodness. All right. That's not what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna be like, I want to finish Damien.
Right now. Oh, I'll finish him.
Gimme.
I'm not gonna leave him unfinished.
I okay. One question though. Do we want to do Craig as well? Because I know we had someone like ask us about Craig.
Well, they've played the game before, is what I've gathered.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Well, I mean,
if they want
tons
us
of
to,
people have played the games before. They just,
right? I mean, that's.
I guess they like our silliness.
If they want to see our silliness specifically with Craig, I will be happy to do it. But
I mean,
All right.
I think what might be fun is to do Hugo and then do Craig, and then we can just do long episodes where we finish
Each one of 'em?
one story arc.
Yeah.
okay,
Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect to me.
Okay.
For today's recording session, though,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think we should do Hugo, and then we'll save Craig for next time.
Sounds good.
And then, like you said,
Start
for each for each ending, we'll do separate episodes for each dad.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, let's do it.
let's do it.
God bless America.
Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks.
I'd do that.
I navigate to Hugo's dad book and type out a message. Like I didn't just have the most wonderful day of my life.
Hey, Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? Because I tell you what, you're never gonna fucking match up.
Hey Hugo, it was great seeing you when your kid almost got cask of
Amontillado.
Amontillado in the basement of his high school.
Hey, Hugo, it was great seeing you when when cask of Amontillado became a verb.
Wow, Lucian really put your son to shame that day, huh?
20 minutes, huh?
I wait.
The whole world knows.
I wait a few minutes before the computer dings.
How good would it be though if we
How
if we
good would it be,
relive?
though?
How good would it be
Oh.
though? If we lived through the same situation, but on Hugo's side of it, you're like, really, twice?
Oh my goodness.
20 minutes the second time too, huh?
I've never read it.
Ed,
I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Pussy.
you're an English teacher.
Is there any possible
We're
way
reading
you
Moby
could come
Dick.
by and replace them
Uh-oh.
for good?
Wow.
We're reading
Uh-oh.
Moby Dick and 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh, sorry. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it. But I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. You don't know what kind of horror they bring. I need as much help as I can get.
I think about it for a moment. Man, it's a lot of screaming kids I'd be accountable for. And they're
Fucking
in middle
amazing.
school. Arguably the worst age to be.
And I would accept
Yeah.
that argument.
I would.
8th graders are like the meanest people in the world.
It only took
Eighth
me
graders
as long
scared
as
the life
high
out of
school for me to start making jokes about how much I hated 7th graders, even when I was in the 7th grade.
Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Hey, kiddo, wanna
Morning,
chaperone?
Amanda.
Morning, Pops.
Hey, how was the middle school for you?
The middle school.
Yeah.
It was hormones. Oh no.
Ugh. Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Fair.
Ugh. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop?
Rip.
Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs.
I love her.
What was your middle school experience like?
We called it junior high.
It was better that way.
We called it the military. I was actually born a cop.
I don't remember. They were busy erasing my entire self-identity so I could do missions for the government.
I'm feeling that.
Yes.
I was like, I
don't
like
remember.
It. I didn't like it.
I imagine like him just having a flashback of all the horrible things he went through and then just being, I didn't
I
like it.
don't remember.
I didn't like it.
Or
I
even,
didn't like it. I
or
didn't like
even
it
better,
all.
the last one.
I was gonna say
I thought it was fun.
It
It's
was
okay.
fine. He's being waterboarded. It's okay.
It sounded like it was really torture.
I don't remember.
I don't remember actually Fence though, so yes, I do too. It was so long ago. We probably rode dinosaurs to class and bartered for lunch with tiny skulls of the animals we had slain.
Fucking
Sounds awesome.
incredible.
You probably had to walk uphill in the snow both ways, too, huh?
Back when I was a kid, we
Oh,
had to
no,
walk
this-
uphill both ways in the snow. 15 miles. We didn't have none of these fancy shoes. We wore barbed wire.
Ooh. And we liked it.
See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you
liked
asking me
it.
about middle school?
You know, I got
No reason.
I just got this new white van.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for.
With my new white van.
You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me?
No windows.
The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory.
what?
They didn't even give us
What?
clam chowder.
What?
They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory.
Fucking wow.
Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
Out of protest?
No, it's because Bob Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I was the only one who saw it. It haunts me.
I agree.
Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Firmly in the past.
Anyway, you should do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish.
I love fish.
Like Shamu. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous.
Shamu was my nickname at the pool when I was a kid. Let me tell you.
Wow,
Great.
that your self-esteem must have been through the roof.
I was gonna say, great for building confidence. Corey, why don't you ask anybody out? My nickname was Shamu.
Hey, Shamu, why didn't you ask anyone else?
Why do you think I didn't ask
I
anybody?
have no idea.
Oh no.
Fucking go ahead, take a wild guess. Fucker.
What, are you worried that a whale's gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole?
I'm sitting right here.
Don't you put fear in my heart.
Well, do they have penguins there?
They're the worst. Yes, they have penguins there.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh the fear of the ocean.
Baby child.
I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know I'm available.
I am unemployed.
He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out.
I am living in a safe house off of government money.
I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end.
You step in, you just walk up to the group with just from being proximity to them, like your hair starts turning gray.
Hugo jogs up to me, looking
Fucking
frazzled.
I'm so glad you're here. Hugo!
This is all Ed.
This is going to be a great dating situation.
It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids have AKs. I mean, won't stop screaming. As I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers.
I'm sorry, I kept that going because most of the kids have AKs, like most of middle schoolers.
Fuck you.
I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Oh.
Great! Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here.
Shit. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start.
Fucking nailed it.
Can you guys put your phones away?
All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting.
No respect in the youth these days.
Think they'd never been taught to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it.
In my American bones.
There's no... I'm sorry. This is gonna fuck with me.
There's no way.
There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull
real.
any stunts. It's middle school after all.
Ice cold.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see.
Jeez.
God damn it.
The glasses start filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid.
See, like this series is really just Ed sitting in a room with two people who are squealing.
Yep. It's pretty much this recording session.
It's pretty much most of our recording sessions.
Well, we didn't get quite this reaction with people who weren't Damien.
You love us.
I don't know. There were some good Matt moments.
Yeah.
There was less squealing in that.
I remember when we broke the sound of the computer for Matt.
Fair enough. There was that. All right.
Well,
No, fuck it.
sorry.
Fucking
These kids are fuckers and fuck them.
homework's due at the end, bitches.
Yeah, that's the gist of
The
it.
kids
Do the fucking packets.
The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo.
10 hut. What's in the packet?
The Pledge of Allegiance.
I really hope it's just like okay,
The fear of God.
good.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef.
Beautiful.
Teacher hacks, I like that.
Just sit quietly and think about the Great Barrier Reef.
I was hoping it would be like questions on Moby Dick or something.
Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
Don't get books wet. Yes.
We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
What the fuck?
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on. They have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish.
So
Are we
happy.
ditching? I feel like we're ditching. Sorry. Well, the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text. Hugo and I wander over to a large fish tank filled with brightly colored fish.
Colors.
Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
Oh
Ooh.
shit, that one's got spines.
Whatever you do if you're on an island, don't eat that one. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size?
Ooh,
Did
calm
you know
down.
that they are an invasive species around Florida?
Whoa.
Invasive?
Their spines are venomous too. Can kill a man in 3 seconds.
At 30 paces.
30 paces.
They launch from the bodies. Fucking amazing.
Up to 50 feet away.
Lost a good man that day.
Clyde.
Oh, Clyde Hodgins.
Now I had to marry his sister.
Okay, mixing headcanons now.
Damn it, Clyde.
You were supposed to marry my sister.
What about us, Clyde? Anyway,
Although I think it was damn it Clem and you were Clyde.
Clem and Clyde.
Or no, you were Clem, I was
I
Clyde.
don't think it matters
What
anymore.
about us? No, you were Clyde. Because
Oh my
what
god.
about us, Clem?
Guys.
Listen,
Nature is hardcore.
it's important to get the references right when we're referencing something no one's ever seen.
Yeah. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here.
Ellie, try not to breathe so loudly into the mic.
Thank you.
Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
That's a stonefish. The most venomous fish in the world.
Also the laziest.
This is a bad tank to fall into.
Mostly eats Doritos.
Mountain Dew.
And they just, like, keep it in here?
He thinks he's a gamer, but he just lives in his mom's basement.
Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them.
Then they'll stab you.
Like Private Wilson did. What happens if you step on them?
Well, Clyde could tell you if
he
he
was
wasn't
alright.
dead.
Oh.
Tissue necrosis.
Ooh. Shit.
Cool.
Ah.
Nature is Nature is wild.
Okay, this is killing me.
I am loving that Hugo is doing the same thing we did to Damien. Just like, take the thing they fear most and just put it in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
What'll happen if
Retribution.
what will happen if I step on that fish? Your foot will rot off. Oh my god! Neat! I need to leave.
Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel an overwhelming need to impress him.
Too fucking
About
bad.
fish.
Hey, see that fish over here?
Oh no.
Yeah, what about it? It's a fish.
That one.
That one's from Finding Nemo.
It can breathe underwater.
Yeah, that's the...
Looks at the chart. Brown striped butt fish? I think this might have been graffitied.
Ernest.
American lawnfin. The blue-nosed wiggly fish.
Humphead
Rass.
Blue nose.
I want to hear Hugo say humphead wrasse.
Let's be honest.
American lawnfin.
Blue-nosed wiggly fish. Humphead wrasse.
This was the American lawnfin. Blue-nosed wiggly fish. Humphead wrasse.
Rassy.
Rasse. It's French. I'm feeling American longfin because it did say we're trying to impress him.
And
I mean,
we have decided he is an
I was going to say that has
American
nothing to do with Hugo as a character and entirely with the character that we have fabricated.
Yes.
hero. That's it.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Yes.
Paranormal fish trivia.
Political.
Psychiatric fish trivia. Political fish trivia.
Paranormal fish trivia.
I'm loving all of these. I feel like political's probably my favorite, but I love all of them. What do you think?
I'm feeling political myself,
All right,
but
go ahead.
paranormal also works.
Just because I want to know. Yes.
This fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana. Oh wait, no, that was the stonefish.
Wait. That was Matt.
Oh.
Baby.
I didn't know it was so progressive. I
love
hate
that-
progressives.
I love that we make him sound like.
I love that this is working. we have made up a purely fictional character
Out of
to,
a fictional
to
character.
superimpose upon another fictional character, and we're wooing him somehow.
Times are changing, man.
We're dating a character that doesn't exist and winning.
Wait, are you serious?
Just fucking with
Serious as a heart attack. Absolutely not.
you. Both of these are so good, though. What do you think, guys?
I don't.
Fuck, they're both so good.
Antonio's a spy. He knows when he's beat. All right. Absolutely not. Though I do like the line "serious as a heart attack."
Yes. All right, Ellie.
I am very content to let you two take this one because
All right.
I'm enjoying the ride back here.
I do feel if we're gonna try and date him, we should, especially since we are dating an actual lie, we should try to be honest.
Are we a straight 6-shooter?
We are a straight 6-shooter.
Boy, that's straight.
I was gonna say we're not straight and we just carry the 6-shooter.
I'm playing it for the gag here.
Baby. Oh. Baby.
Ah, good one. I knew you were stupid.
I love him stupid.
We lead
Like the flag.
we lead the
Wait.
kids into another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks.
So, I work in a building that we
Really?
that we share that we share
what?
With other people?
with a bunch of military folks.
Oh, okay.
I mean a shit ton of military folks. Like each floor is a different branch in the military.
Yeah, it's kind of intimidating, actually.
So, there's military shit all over the place.
I used to have Arabic in that building.
And there's one thing that just, I don't know, just sort of strikes me, is that when they renovated the front door of the building, they put in not one, but 3 brand new spotlights that point upward to the top of the flagpole. One would assume to illuminate the flag at night. However, we also work in a military building, so they bring in the flag every night. Every
Oh, yeah,
single
that's
night, they
right.
point 3 spotlights up to an empty pole.
That's right.
So I'm gonna have to put. I have a couple of photos, some pretty good photos. I'm gonna have to put them in here just because every time I walk out at night, I look at the flagpole. I'm like, "Yep,
Is that like taking a selfie with a shark?
totally."
Okay. Hugo leaves my side to separate 2 kids who start fighting over a Capri Sun. Respect the pouch. I walk around the room reading the
You've
tiny
never seen a Capri Sun commercial?
Probably not.
Loser.
reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure.
Literally getting slut shamed for not knowing Capri Sun commercials.
Yep.
After a
I don't know
while,
why it's slut shaming, but sure.
It was just the first thing I thought. I actually thought about ridiculed too, but I had already
That would've
said
fit much
slut
better.
shaming.
after a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. Aw.
Babu.
The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angly.
Angly. They're just full of angles.
Angry, hormonal preteens. You know, some of them are kind of gangly looking and like, they got weird
By
angles on them.
angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful.
I can be your angle or your devil.
He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
Wow.
See, for just the
You're super gay, aren't you?
I was gonna say just the juxtaposition of those two made it sound like this is his reaction when he notices. Just turns his head, sees us staring. Wow. Really?
Flaming.
See something you like, motherfucker?
Come get it.
I walk
How
over
dare
to join
you.
him.
Also gay.
Beautiful, isn't it? My ass.
Aww. I feel like this is only a choice because we just dated Damien.
Are those
I'd
two
rather
sharks
stare at
kissing?
you. We can
love
learn a
the
great
last
deal from Mother Ocean. Are those 2 sharks kissing?
I love the last
I
one.
want to do the last one.
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
No, Antonio, one's eating the other.
That got intense.
Well,
We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life.
A lot of blood, don't you think?
A lot of blood for just
Yay,
for
touch
just
tank.
kissing.
Eventually, we make.
Incredible. Listen, they're just kissing really hard.
They just don't know how hard
I
they're supposed to
am
be kissing.
loving this illustration. This is my new favorite art in the game.
It's good to know that I could have contributed to this.
We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fishies.
I love horseshoe crabs.
I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands.
Why well moisturized? Why was that included?
It puts the lotion on its skin. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water.
Don't you want to bet some rays, Antonio?
Said, don't you want to pocket some rays? I was like, Hugo, no.
I know where we can sell them.
In you go, little buddy.
Got a lead on the black market fella.
All right, we're gonna have to end the episode here.
It's gone up in price since Erwin died.
Oh.
World War II soon.
World War II soon, indeed. Thank you very much for joining us. Please like, comment, subscribe. We will catch you next time. Tell your friends. Help us grow the channel. Bye.
Toodles, bitches.
Au revoir.